People show up, they show up. They don't. You know how I am. I don't care.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, Jiggy. But not like that's the reason I told you was like, yo, listen. People want to do all this posturing and finagling and fucking being upset. Talking about some power this, power that. Bruh. Power. The strongest console has never won a generation until the PS4. And I'm talking about base PS4.
That's so stupid.
I
swear, in this, it's even worse if that third one exists, though. I doubt it. I highly doubt it exists. It's supposed to be
like the fucking digital version of the.
It's supposed to be the same situation as the PS5, the exact same console.
So just like without the disc drive, it's supposed to be like
without the disc drive. Yeah,
the V, which is, but this whole scheme is dumb. I really hope it's not true.
I hope that's not. If it is, that literally means Microsoft just being assholes.
Hold on, why we giving away all the content in the pre-show? What are we doing, man? Pre-show. I told you, it's a pre-show. What y'all doing?
So we're gonna have a pre-show.
Redhood say he gonna be late or something?
Yeah. No, he just got off work. I ain't holding him. You know, he in school.
No, we holding him, bro. Man, in the fire too.
So you go to school, Jigga? We gonna hold you?
Yeah, you got to.
Alright, I was just checking. I want to see.
And I just want. I'm doing an announcement here. I want y'all know I'm becoming a VTuber. Oh man, it's crazy.
I don't think it worked that way.
Yeah, man, it can work that way.
We need to end up playing Among Us, bro. You know what's crazy? I thought Among Us came out like this year.
No, I think somebody said it's been out.
It's a few years old.
Yeah, when I found that, I was shocked. I was like, really? King Josh said he want to come back on the podcast. He invited himself 18, so 2 years ago. Crazy.
I'll be back out if I'm uninvited. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, you would.
I don't want to be a colonizer on your podcast.
No, you definitely colonizer.
Oh man,
no, you good. Like, he just invited himself. I'm like, listen, certain people know they got an open invite. Like fucking Alicia got an open invite. Fucking B Arsenal used to be the Jay Prince of the podcast, but he said don't call me that, so I got to come up with a new name for him. Fang is basically either a starter or 6-man, depending on what his situation looks like. H-Dog got an open invite. Chris got an open invite.
Jack don't, cause we don't fuck with him.
Jack gonna be on episode 100. Be respectful.
Nah, bro. Nah, I got beef.
What'd he do? He beat you, he verbally abused you again?
Nah, actually, he been behaving himself. It's crazy.
He said behaving himself. I'm fucking dead.
I had to call him out on it, and then he started behaving himself and act like a civilized individual.
All right, so we a minute late and $1 short, but welcome to Usual Suspects podcast. We had to skip last week because I was helping family members out with virtual schooling for their kids. I try to be helpful when I can, but you know, fuck them kids as of this week. Fuck them and everything they stand for. They talk back, slap fuck at them. They ain't my kids, I don't got nothing. But anywho, let's do these intros. Jigga.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the podcast, baby.
Returning guest, King Josh.
King Josh, aka King Toxic. Let's go.
Hardhead is probably dealing with a.
I'm surprised you didn't say King 911.
Whoa, oh man!
Whoa, Chief. Be
respectful. Yeah, man. R.I.P.
Hey, remember?
Yeah, you ain't have to say all that though, motherfucker.
Remember 9/11, but every time you used to talk about slavery, forget over that. But that was like 400 years ago. Oh man.
I don't want to equate either of the situations.
You know what? I figured it out. The Xbox Series S is just Xbox One S Pro.
This guy.
Jay did my intro.
I'll accept that. Let's get to these topics, man. Listen, like I said, we technically a week late on this episode, but I had to help people, so I said fuck it. But first topic, Mike. Everybody know who Lab Zero Games is. They did Skullgirls, Indivisible, the RPG I played on stream a couple months ago. I actually didn't get the chance to finish it. I need to get around to that. But yeah, they did that, Skullgirls. I think they were working on another game, but the head guy there called Mike Z has laid off everybody. I have a phone call for some reason. They know what time I do this podcast. What the fuck?
Alright, so yeah, this is the video gaming industry, bro. That's why I don't know why people like willingly go. Like, I get you like games and want to develop games, but it's like, bro, the industry is too volatile, bro. They will make mad profit and still be like, yeah, we gotta let you go. Like, bro, what?
It's cutthroat business.
No, but
it's bullshit, bro.
Basically, everybody who didn't quit got laid off, and the person has not agreed to severance. That happened last week, which was on Wednesday of last week. So yeah, don't fuck them. Everything's sample.
It is what it is, bro. I mean, but the only positive I say is like usually those people do get picked up. Usually.
No. The crazy thing is they've been supporting each other. Like an artist has been using the money from their sketchbook to help out their homies, their fellow workers who used to work there. So listen, shout out to this madam here for doing it, the real one. And I hope there's more people out there like her who will do that for their homies. What up, Gian, in the chat? Happy Friday to you. Remember 9/11? And how the fact that we kind of like trained Osama bin Laden, but if I say that, I'm gonna get in trouble, so I'm gonna fall back.
Wow. Anyways,
hold on. Listen, I'll talk to y'all about that after the podcast. It's a longer explanation, but I can explain.
Right.
If y'all really truly want to know, but
wait, can I say something?
Go ahead, bro.
I might be late on this, and I don't mean to make it real dark right now, but did you guys know the origin of the ice cream song?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh my, I just literally found that. I actually found out like a couple of days ago, but then I found out again that it was true. So now I'm just kind of like, mortified about it. It's crazy. You know where the origin of the ice cream song comes from, right?
The ice cream song?
Yeah, ice cream truck song.
Ice cream paint job or some shit?
No, the ice cream truck. The one outside, ice cream man.
Oh, you mean? I don't know.
But yeah, but
it sounds like the old fucking Confederate anthem to me, but hey,
it's the Weasel song, ain't it?
I think it's that. But do you know where it came from, Sentry?
No.
I ain't gonna say the word because this is a podcast, it's a Christian show, but it's pretty much called the N-word loving watermelon song.
Yikes! Okay, moving on. Ultra Kill is now available on early access.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I know I heard. Like I funked that. I was like, bro, that's terrible.
Yeah, but yeah, Ultra Kill. Go play that. Cool game. Media Molecule's co-founder Alex Evans, shout out to that dude. He make good games. Is taking a break from game development. This is sad. And stepping down from the development of Dreams.
I mean, I don't care about Dreams.
I'm gonna say this: Sony didn't call bodies the last 2 gens for people to stop working, dog. First they had Bruce Straley. My man caught he caught the bullet. Amy Amy didn't catch the bullet at first, but that bitch came and got her. That bitch, that bullet pulled. King Josh, you know how in the army they got them fucking bullets that do pop.
Right.
They don't pop the loop, but they get them little small shits that come out.
Right.
Oh, airburst. That's what them shits called, bro. She had one of them shits hit her. Like the bitch missed, but the airburst caught her in the back. It's like, yeah, bitch, you ain't escaping. Oh shit. Just sit. Give me a minute.
Shout out to Sony, bro.
If I get a hit on my door, it's because somebody's trying to give me pizza, and I told them to give. Fuser from the creators of Rock Bando is releasing on November 10th, so it's another rhythm game. Yeah, whatever.
I'm good.
Facebook halts sales of Oculus Rift and Quest in Germany amid regulatory talks. So, good old Germany, like, listen, motherfucker, you gotta get your shit in order. Ain't
nobody gonna buy them things anyways.
I'll buy Valve shit before I even go to no Oculus. I don't care if they.
I mean, they basically killed their whole production line by forcing people to use Facebook. So it's dead anyway.
I don't get why they. I get you want people to sign up for your Facebook product, but I don't know. But that's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause a lot of people don't want to use Facebook because it's always in your like they get too much information out of people, and it's like people don't like that.
They being nosy, Jiggy.
Bruh, you can really go look up something on like Google, and then Facebook can like have an ad for that shit. Like, but that's too intrusive, dog.
Understandable.
He right, and what's crazy is it's like on your whole network, even if you use like a VPN and stuff. Like the other day, me and Sen had bought something on Amazon. The next day, she on her phone just on Facebook, and they got a bunch of ads.
And what's crazy, it's a known fact that they're taking your information, and nothing's being done. Yeah, and nothing's being done about it.
And the thing is, like everybody, that's the reason. Even though I have a Facebook, I have not used my Facebook in years. I have not used my Facebook since the year 2015. Really.
Yeah, I finally cut it. I'm done with it.
I wasn't, bro. I'm gonna say this: if you was using Facebook after the year, like, you know, when you first, like, people started finding like Facebook around like 08, 09. You know, it was around, but people wasn't using it. Folks was on what they did, MySpace. Shout out to Tom. What happened to Tom?
I died.
And he got bought out. Who bought him out? Somebody did. I forgot who. I forgot who owns it.
How old is he now?
But,
I'm actually looking. He's 50.
Damn. Oh, and also, bro, you know what's crazy? I also think like Facebook taps into your microphone too. Cause there's times like you will say something, all of a sudden it just like pops up like in your feed or something like. But I really feel like they be like really like just snooping on people, bro.
I just want to point out Mark Zuckerberg's Android ass is worth $100 billion.
Yep.
I bet Facebook started the whole FBI.
Hold on. This is an issue. This man is worth $100 billion at age 36.
Like I feel like that's a problem. Like I don't know, bro. Like, well, no, like, you have the right to earn as much money as you want, but like, what are you really gonna do with all that, bro? I don't know.
Shit, ask Jeff Bezos the same question.
And his wife, ex-wife.
Listen, she knows. She know what time.
No, but I think she gave away some of her money though. Like she actually did something good with it.
I mean, right? But
DMV say he still use Facebook for DMV. Get them motherfuckers off of Facebook unless they older. If they old them, then understandable. If they young and they still on Facebook, get them out of there. Don't let them go on Twitter either. Put them somewhere else. Maybe the YouTube comment section. I don't know where they. Free to play games. Fucking on Xbox.
Yep.
So it's basically back to the same bullshit as before when people were like, "Oh, I think Rocket League is going free to play on PlayStation, if I recall, and it's not going to be free to play on fucking Xbox, which Xbox has always had that issue."
Yep.
It's just another play wall. But remember when folks?
Yeah, and the day afterwards, it got announced that in certain regions, Xbox Gold price went up, and they could buy it a year again.
Yeah, bro, I saw that shit. I was like, I'm not paying for this. You can kiss my ass, my
like people need to stop saying in certain regions it's coming to America. PlayStation did it, Xbox doing like they started in Brazil, they hike it up in Brazil. All of a sudden, like maybe half a year to a year later, oh no, PlayStation is increasing its price in America. Like, bro, they start off in Brazil, then they move to America and do that shit, bro. Well, not going to say just Brazil.
To even take away the year option for people, force them to pay more than they would for gold just to bring it back at a higher price. That's kind of messed up.
And here's my thing though, they've been doing it with all this shit. We gonna get to it because there's another thing that went up in price in particular. But
oh man, everybody
ain't talking about it
yet. We've been supposed to know about that, Sentry. Oh man,
motherfucker! I promise to God, I will choke you. Like you already gave away free content on the pre-show. I can't believe you. We don't give away free content, Hardhead. You know we charge for everything. We a black business.
Oh man.
Wait, so how much we getting paid, huh? I mean, what?
Motherfucker, do I look like I get paid enough to pay you?
You said we charging. Look, huh?
Hold on, we charging? I never said we was charging money.
All right, I'm charging money. Hit my PayPal $350.
$350 a topic. All right. Spellbreak, it has launched. It is free to play. Is it a BR? I don't know. I didn't.
It looks terrible though. What I've seen.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't comment.
Shout out to Sue.
I'm not gonna slander.
Yeah, bro. Sue is the only person I've seen play that, and exactly. I don't think I could touch this. But that look whack.
Understandable. But yeah, that came out. Square Enix, they talking about they had an achievement. Talking about fucking the Avengers beta was the most downloaded beta in PlayStation history. Then the game came out. I played it. I beat it. It's not that bad. It's like a solid game. It's not like amazing, but it's solid. Got a lot of
I'm shitting on it because I wouldn't buy it, but if somebody gave it to me, I would play it. Like it's one of those type of games. Like maybe on a deep sale, I would probably play it. But other than that, like,
I think
it's not bad, but it just it ain't for me.
monetarily, if you were to say money wise, like the value you get out of it, I think it has a lot of content for the money. So I think if it was 30, I say buy it.
But some people would they could pay full price and then like, all right, I got my money worth. But I know for me,
I paid
it
more than full
wouldn't.
price and I got my money's worth. I had fun with that game.
I could tell by me, I wouldn't get my money's worth.
Understandable. But here's my thing: that's relative and subjective to each person. There's nothing wrong with it.
True.
Also, sales wise with that game, it did 1/3 of Spider-Man. I don't know why that was a comparison point at all because one's a multiplat, the other's a exclusive, and nobody knows the digital sales. So why the fuck why was it being compared in the first place? Like, I hate because people were comparing the sales of Avengers and Spider-Man, and I'm like, first and foremost, your first problem is we don't.
Only because of Marvel. That's all.
No. The whole issue is we have the numbers for Spider-Man at this point. Well, we won't know for at least a year or like between not once every year, between 3 months to a year what the digital sales were for Avengers. We don't know that. We know physically it did 1/3 of that, but we don't know the digital sales. Like that's the reason. Like remember when Hardhead made that bet, and we all told him it was a bad idea to make that bet, right? What was the main? I mean, you didn't have to. I told Hardhead not to take the bet because I knew from a fact he was gonna take that L. Like, bro, you got listen because he didn't have the numbers, man. He didn't have it. Oh, what? That's what happened to it. Why is there like 2 parts of this into its own dot? But anywho, yeah. Nvidia dropped the 30 series RTX cards. You got but you had the 3070, 3080, 3090. Then you have a 3060 leak, and then there's apparently TRA cards. I don't know what the fuck going on. Somebody smoking a pookie. Jensen probably said, listen, I'm about to start cooking coke in my oven because y'all about to be buying me shit. I can do what I want. Fuck y'all. AMD better do something, but they not. All a bunch of shit. But yeah, like, we had the 3080, 3090, and the 3090 big as fuck. This bitch was doing reps in the gym or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, both them cars. I'm gonna say both. All them cars. Well, I only seen the 3080 and 3090, but both of them things look huge.
The 3090 is the big one, like the actual big. 3080 and 70 are pretty small. But let me give you an example of what's going on here. So price wise, the prices really didn't kind of change, except for like the 90 being a bit more expensive, but it's not by much. It's like $200 more, give or take. I should say 300, but it's like 200 really. The GeForce 390, which is 24 gigs of VRAM, GDDR6X, is $1,500. The 3080 is $700 with 10 gigs of GDDR6 frame buffer. Then you have the 3070, which is 8 at $500. So these clock in about the same prices to a degree. All I know is this: if you bought a 2080, you dumb as fuck, boy.
How much you say it was? How much was that you just said?
Which one?
The last one you said.
5.
That's not too bad.
I mean, to get a car that's better than 2080 Ti for $500.
I don't want to say better because my thing is
I
don't want to say better until we have like official. But I'm like, if it actually hits those numbers, then by default they invalidated all of the 20 series cards off rip. Every single 20 series card was a wash. I had to buy one because my thing broke. I couldn't wait. But everybody else though, if you waited out the 20s and you still have a 10 series card, oh you blessed.
I don't blame.
I mean, a lot of people have not seen.
All YouTubers were saying wait until we got the 30 series. All the ones I watched was like wait until the 30 series because they heard, but they didn't want to say because like I mean they're probably on the NDA and stuff. But they was like,
no, not even the NDA. You don't want to have to. You don't want to say something, get your viewers hyped up, and then end up being wrong because you just going off what somebody else told you.
But even then, it's like you can I would have told nobody to buy the 20 series cards. It's not reasonable. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but now we got that heat coming, so everybody get your wallets ready, baby.
Your 3080 Ti, people who bought the 2080s in the last few months took the huge L. Well, they took the L because they didn't they took the L because they were impatient. I can't fault anybody for being impatient if they didn't have a card for a while, and you just had to build something. Like that's different more than like for example, these motherfuckers who just bought cards to buy cards. Go. But yeah, it's it is what it is.
I never had to do nothing. I got a question. Is Kick-Ass a good movie? I've never seen it.
Kick-Ass, yeah. The second one.
First one is. Second one ass.
I wouldn't call it ass. It's just not as good. It doesn't live up to the first movie. I'll say it like that.
All right, I might watch it.
Give it a shot. I think it's a really good movie. But yeah. Also, quick. We'll talk about it then. I ain't gonna worry about it. Moving on from the Nvidia shit. Panzer Dragoon remake is coming to the PS4 and PC soon. Also,
I thought that. Oh, PS4 and PC. I about to say I thought they came out of.
Is coming to PS4 and PC. So PC, you get Steam. Hold on, let me look at all the places it's on PC. PC, you get Steam and GOG. So my preferred platforms.
Yeah.
Also,
GOG.
Before I forget, I've been playing the Outer Worlds. I've been going through the new playthrough. I will be able to get my feedback on the new DLC soon because I'm replaying it from the start.
Yeah, I kind of want to play that DLC, but
it's like if you can get both. You can get both DLCs for $25.
Yeah, but I'm broke. I mean, huh?
I mean, I can't say I was broke. I just spent $300 on new headphones, a new mouse, and a keyboard.
Look at this guy, money man.
Nah, I'm one of them people that's like I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So it was like I don't have any backups for anything in terms of mouses or keyboards. So I was getting paranoid. So I said, let me get my backups ready.
No, I feel like.
Since you're gonna break a keyboard on stream, that's crazy.
Hell no, I never get that mad. The last time I threw a controller, I actually had to buy a new PS3 controller because like the game I was playing pissed me off. So I said, listen, I ain't never throwing a controller. If I get mad now, that video of what's the name of the Asian dude that does the voices? He did like the goofy Evanescence shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Someone, bruh, he did a video that encapsulates me. I'll be mad as fuck. I put the controller down lightly as shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, playing 2K had me about to stomp my controller out, dog.
Oh man,
I was 2 seconds away from just stumping that bitch out. I fucking hate that game.
These controllers cost too damn much to be stumping them out. Fuck all that. That new, bro. I wish a motherfucker would say they about to stump the fuck out of a PS5 controller. They'll be looking sick.
I mean, nah, my PS4 controller need to be replaced anyway. That's just terrible.
I said you said PS4. I said PS5. I want.
No. I'm just saying. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. I ain't that dumb.
That PS5 controller about to set you back. That ain't no joke.
Look, bro. If they really be, man, I'm gonna be putting shit back in boxes. If you know what I mean, bro. They out here trying to charge too much for controllers, dog. I ain't got time for that.
It hasn't been mentioned yet, but I'm fully expecting. I'm expecting full Nintendo roasting by Sentry. What up, Jack Move? Is that on the list? Well, damn. It looks like I'm going full Nintendo at the end. What was that Nintendo news? They re-releasing their collection? That was.
Yo.
Hold on. Now I forgot all about it because that was last week, and like the whole issue was I was helping people with online schools. I wasn't paying no motherfucking attention to it.
I mean, I really don't care about nothing about Nintendo. They ain't doing nothing for me right now.
Yeah, I listen. They gonna get this smoke like every motherfucking everybody else.
Did you see Xbox last tweet?
What was it?
It was the shit Hardhead just posted. He's that they said that
apparently back in June there was some podcast that Uncle Phil was on, and the Xbox Series S was just sitting on his bookshelf because of how small it is, and nobody knows it. Obviously, you wouldn't notice some little white box sitting on the shelf.
Okay, speaking of the Series X, actually, that's a good segue. I love y'all right now. Gold star for everybody. The Series S won't apply Xbox One X enhancements on backwards compatible games. I said back. I think I just said backwards. I meant backwards compatible games. So, first and foremost.
Wait, say it again.
The Series S will not apply backwards compatible, like the enhancements that the One X did to the games.
I thought about it and I realized why, and it's the same thing I've been talking about all week, and people been calling me stupid for.
Hold on, we'll get to that. But before you say something, let me get to this part. Also, this week the fucking prices dropped for all of it because the fucking Sam Braz and them say, "Listen, if y'all pussies don't drop this fucking amounts, something gonna happen." And Microsoft's like, "You won't." And then they were like, "You want to bet?" And they was like, "Sure." And then they was like, $2.99, $4.99. And Microsoft was like, "Fuck." That was the exact train. They said, "Fuck." F-U-K. Fuck. That's all they had. So yeah, that happened. The Series S will be $300 and the Series X will be $500. And why am I saying, instead of saying $299 and $499? Because you gotta factor in taxes. You get taxed on the shit. If you where I'm at, that's an extra $50 on wherever you pay. So you know, it be what it be. Josh, you how much tax were you at when you buy a console or some shit?
It's about 8. I think it's 8.875% taxes. So it's damn near 9% pretty much. Right. So pretty much it's pretty much like similar, like extra probably 30, 35, $40.
I don't understand why they be taxing video games like that. Be like, yo, fall the fuck back.
That's crazy. We got a whole 10% tax over here.
Oh, that hurt my feelings. Whoa, oh, big fella, chill with that tax talk. But anywho, all I can say about this is Hardhead. You've been talking about it all week. Bring it back up. Let them know. Talk to me.
Now, when it was announced, it was something that kind of stood out, and it's been in the leaks for a while. But I don't entertain leaks too much. But when they finally announced it, we got confirmation that for some strange reason, they decided to lock the Series S at 1440p, and then get the game's enhancements up to 60 FPS and 120 FPS. Now, from what I'm gathering, the only reason that you can't get the Series X enhancements is because the Series X enhancements include 4K assets and 4K resolution. But the only way you get 4K resolution out of the Series S is through upscale. So that's you literally can only get the 1S versions of the game. That's pretty stupid. And I don't see how people don't see that as a red flag going into next gen.
Speaking of that, let's talk about the fact that people was telling me that the Xbox One wouldn't hold back Halo Infinite. Come to find out it did. Now we have apparently the same issue happening with the Series S. And then there might be another one, which what's that bitch called? Anybody got the code name for it?
It's a stupid rumor that's probably not true, but it's called the Series V. It's essentially the PS5 digital type situation. Really? It's the exact same console, just with no disc tray.
I don't believe that one actually. It's like that's a rumor. Don't take it as gospel, but I can honestly see that being a thing.
I can see it, but I doubt it's real. I doubt that's what they did.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's Xbox. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Shout out to them for Wasteland 3, though. Wasteland 3 is fire. That's probably my current game of the year. Unless I play something. What? Have I said what my game of the year was before?
I don't think so.
What have I played this year? That is a good question. I played a lot of games. I don't know what I played this
year. I think mine will have to be Persona 5.
I would do Persona 5, but it's like at the same time I don't.
I mean, I played it this year, so and other than like I enjoy Ghost, but I enjoy Persona 5 way more.
I think Ghost might be. I think this is the thing. I know people are gonna get upset when I say this. Ghost of Tsushima is a funner game to play than Last of Us.
Facts.
And I know some people are gonna be upset about that, but that's just how I feel about it. But anywho, what else I get? Oh yeah. When they drop this news, we also find out that PC Game Pass is doubling its price next week. It'll cost $10 a month starting on September 17th.
To that I say I don't care. I mean, I don't want it to increase. I mean,
it's only on PC. It's not on console.
But no, yeah. I mean, I play PC. I mean, games on PC. But I don't know. I usually get the Ultimate though, which is probably gonna go up in price. I don't know, but it's getting sad, bro. All this is increasing the price, and it's like, bro, how are you supposed to pay for everything, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. Anybody else?
I don't think so.
Damn, Hardhead, we got nothing to say. That's crazy.
We listen. You also get EA Play with Game Pass for no additional cost. We found that out too. We pretty much out of topics, right?
Damn.
Ain't really shit happened other than me about to.
Oh, never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Nah, you gonna talk about how PlayStation didn't really do shit. Like they didn't say shit.
Oh, yeah.
The moment Xbox not their price.
Well, this is my thing about Sony has not cared about what Xbox done the entire time. But
I mean, it was the 25th anniversary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they could at least said something. Like they had to tell everything, but they could have said something.
Thing, though. Think about it. Have they really applied by any logic this time around at all? Have they really done anything when they?
Nope.
They just done what the fuck they wanted to do, right?
Right.
So they don't have to do this is my thing. People want them to say something, but Sony only talk when they feel like talking. Sony. Like,
my thing is like it's people's fault because like I'm pretty sure like as soon as they put them pre-orders up, like people gonna pre-order. So it's like they don't have to. They know they don't have to tell you nothing.
Here's my thing. Even
if they can sit back and not tell you nothing, and people gonna get it. Like so.
It's my PlayStation holding back information.
Here's my thing. Yeah. Though, they've not said shit the entire time. They've said shit on their time. This is how Sony works. Sony on 25th anniversary, it's like, hey, y'all, come to the fucking studio. Well, don't come to the studio. Come to the place with your mask on, get this cake. We gonna chill out, hang with the homies. Everything gonna be blessed. People on the internet. Motherfucker. You just gonna let them see the price, dog? Motherfucker. You better say something, Sony.
They need to. I mean, I don't know, bro. If it's coming out this year, yes.
It's sad because they don't, because you got to remember, we've seen multiple examples this year. I think that's what they've really been testing out. Sony news spreads like wildfire.
They don't have to do anything.
They
no
all shit and it blows up in an extra I don't even know the right word.
I'll give you an example.
No, I'm just saying that to people like Jack and Hardhead, they don't need to, because they're going to get a PS5 day one. But the other people who like are not that like committed to game, they need to tell them what the price, so like people can get their money together.
Wait, Jigga, I got a question.
But do they though? Because Jigga, you gotta remember these new Samsung, like that's a perfect example. These new Samsung phones that just dropped, the S20 5G, the Note 20 5G, and the Fold. All three of them dropped in the same month, and people already have them, though. If they want something bad enough, they're going to go get it.
My thing is you can't compare a phone to a console. A phone is on you 24/7. You're always going to use your phone, so it's like you can't compare them.
Jigga, I'm going to give you an example of how there's levels to this shit. Xbox threw they whole shit out. What was trending? A fucking controller from Sony.
But I mean, I get what. No, I'm not saying I don't get what y'all saying, because as soon as they say something, it's blowing up and it's going to be everywhere. So they don't really have to. But I just feel like they need to, for people who like me, who need to know, all right, what's the price point, bruh? So I can know whether I can try to get a day one or not. They need to say something, bro. If it's coming out this year. If not, then they can go ahead and wait.
Here's the thing. They confirmed it's coming out this year. They said holiday. They haven't said anything else.
Well, then give us a price point. That's my... Like, I don't care if they... Don't give me a date. Just give me a price point, bro.
Wait, Jigga. Remember when everybody was saying Sony need to say something when Xbox did their game thing? Everybody said that. They didn't say nothing until damn near 2 months later, right? That's how they... Like, bro. And when they said something, what did they do? They showed up and showed the fuck out, right? Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know, bro. I feel like people need to get up and get in Sony ass, bro.
They are,
but Sony.
Yeah, I mean, Sony ain't gonna. Cause Sony know, like, it's like Sony that dude on the corner. He know no matter what, he got the best, so you got to come to him. And right, they ain't gonna do nothing. They just gonna sit here and wait till they do what they want to, because they know y'all gonna come because they got that heat. And I mean, I don't blame Sony, because it's like, if I know people gonna fucking hop on my games, it's like, I mean, I do what I want.
Hey, Jig, it's like I said months ago, dog. Sony is playing a game of chess that they've been playing for over 20 years. And
so I'm not gonna call this chess, bro. This is fucking.
It is a game of chess.
It's not, bro.
On this point.
Yeah, bro. On this point, no, but on like,
look how they've been drip feeding us content. We know almost nothing about this console.
But no,
wait,
that I will give you that stuff. But like this price point shit is like, nah, this is not chess. Like to make sure you always got a good game coming out within a couple months. So it's like people always got something to look forward to. Okay, I'll give you that's chess. That's Microsoft's biggest thing. Like even at the end of 360, it's like they didn't have nothing. So it's like all the good games are already released, and you just sitting there like, all right, where the games at? And it's like nothing good came out. But Sony has always been like, all right, gonna have a good game this month. A couple months later, another good game. It's like that's their thing, and I will give them that. They will always do that, which is Microsoft never does.
Well, I'm telling you, they riding all their waves as long as they can. They rode the controller wave as long as they could. They rode the Last of Us wave. They rode the Ghost wave. The news has. They literally have to do it now. Like next week, they have to do it because they finally don't have any waves.
I would assume it's next week. That would be the assumption. They like, listen, we'll give y'all a week. This has been Sony. All right, Microsoft, do what y'all gonna do. We'll give y'all a week. If y'all don't do nothing with it, expect us to do what we do. That's basically been all they've been doing. We'll give you this.
Today. So they could literally drop information the day before the Xbox pre-order start and still kill them.
Like that's how fucked this shit is, Jigga. You gotta understand. Sony figured that out early as fuck. They realized no matter what Microsoft does, and I'm not saying this to be mean, I'm saying this because it's the reality of the situation, which honestly it feels like
no. Y'all can like I'm a fucking one of them kids smooths. I realize like no matter what day Sony release it, it's gonna sell like hotcakes, bro. And Microsoft gonna be struggling until they get there. I don't even know if they can really come back because like the way they doing things is just dumb. So yeah, it's like I don't know, but they can wait till the day before it releases and announce the price, and it's still gonna sell.
Bro, if
it's probably gonna sell out. Like,
shit? Sony wait till the day before this bitch 400. Everybody be like, huh? Like, wait, what? Imagine if you think it's 500, they say it's 400, and then the digital bitch is 3. Imagine how many people got to get $100, $200 back from their pre-order place.
Crazy.
But I mean, it's just how it is, bro. It's sincerely how it is.
I mean, I'm buying PS5 day one, regardless. But it's just.
I mean, everybody is. I don't know if y'all seen, but every.
Well, you can't say everybody because I'm different.
Every news outlet been spamming the same poll for the past 2 days. Now that we know the prices of the Series X, which console are you copping next gen? IGN? Obviously, we know the answer.
This sounds like an IGN poll to me. Wait a minute.
It's been every news outlet.
No, I'm talking about the wording. I'm talking about the wording. That wording.
Yeah, IGN was the last one I saw.
Yeah, I know IGN wording. I know that IGN.
Hey, yo, and Sentry, you forgot a topic, bro.
What?
The Prince of Persia, bro. We ain't talking about
next.
that. Oh.
Lens
no,
alert.
You said we was out of topics.
I said we almost. I didn't say we are.
Lens alert. That's crazy.
All right, so I didn't watch the Ubisoft play. I don't want to say Ubisoft play. What the fuck is called? Whatever the Ubisoft shit was called. I didn't watch it like that.
I watched it, which was boring.
So yeah, Ubisoft dropped some shit and then they leaked out Prince of Persia. This bitch looked like a PS3 remake to a PS2 game. The lead dev is Ubisoft India. To which I said, cool. But at the same time, what the fuck is that?
But you see what she was like. We want to show people what India is like, bro. You know, Persia's not in India, right?
No, bro. First and foremost, Jigga, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that to them. But
no.
You didn't understand. Wait, because you didn't understand the context of what she meant. I understood the context off rip. She's meaning in terms of game development. Because they've been having an issue of trying to break through the ceiling to showcase the fact that they have talent.
So why did they pick a studio nobody like, bro? That's why the game looked trash. They should have gave it to somebody who knew what they was doing, bro. You give them like a game that's this important. You don't give to a studio who like we don't know how long they've been making games, bro. Like Prince of Persia is an important game. It was their biggest game before Assassin's Creed, but like you just can't just give it to some no-name studio. Like, all right,
that's arguable. That's very arguable, actually. Their biggest game.
Wait.
It
was like one. Well, I ain't gonna say the biggest, but it was one of their biggest franchises before Assassin's Creed.
It was part of they big three, because their big three back then was Ghost Recon, Prince of Persia, that, and then I said that Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, and that. So that's the reason. That's the implication. That's the implication.
I don't know, bro. They need to do something. That game looks terrible.
Ubisoft ain't gonna do shit. They gonna drop that shit and y'all gonna buy it.
I'm not buying that.
No, sir.
The most I would do is pirate it, allegedly.
Listen,
oh man, whoa. Pirate's life for you.
I said allegedly.
What up, Jack Spare?
I refuse to pay for that. Well, because I like Prince of Persia. I played all three of them. They were good games.
There's more than three.
Wow.
No, I only played three of them then.
There's a fourth one, and then there's the reboot. The reboot is really good in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't fuck with it because it was repetitive to a degree, but the reboot to me was one of the best games that came out in 2008.
Never heard of it.
It ain't be like that, but yeah. Last topic, and we can get the fuck up out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all for outros. We just gonna dip. We got some Mario remakes from Nintendo, which are coming out at what was the price point? Anybody recall? Because I don't get price points on my thing right now. Was it $60?
Yeah, I believe they are full price.
Hold on, I gotta. So there's 60. So you get, I think it was Sunshine Galaxy and forget what, 64 or something like that. I think. They have let me just paint this picture. They want you to pay $60 for a game that has virtually nothing fucking done to it except for extra content.
Sounds about Nintendo.
First and foremost, Activision. And y'all know how I don't really fuck with them like that. I'll buy Call of Duty. That's whatever. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can judge my purchases. I don't give a fuck. This is my money. You ain't earned it. Shut the fuck up, bitch. But yeah. Bruh. How the fuck is Activision remaking full games? I mean, like, they redoing the graphics, adding new content, all of this for $60. They can make that $60 reasonable. I can see somebody spend $60 on Crash. I can see somebody spend $60 on some fucking Spyro. They put work into that. They put sweat into that. Okay, that's reasonable. Nintendo can't finesse me into spending $60 on some fucking Mario, bruh.
But the thing about it is, Nintendo know that people will throw money at nostalgia. If it makes them feel nostalgic, people will take their wallet and just throw it at Nintendo. Like, here, take all my money. You deserved it, even though they don't.
Hold on. DMV said he pre-ordered this shit. Hold on. I'm kicking DMV out of a certain Discord. Hold on. Excuse me. I gotta do something.
Yeah, I don't get Nintendo fans. It's just weird that you like just throwing your money at that game. That game looks butt. I mean, I ain't gonna say it looks butt, but it looks fucking old.
Nah, call it what it is. Call it what it is.
Cash grab?
You know it, and it's trash.
Oh man, like Nintendo fans would be the fans saying, like, didn't Nintendo fans like shit on PlayStation fans when like they were doing all them remakes and stuff?
Yep. Like,
bro, then I bet you they capping for this. Like, y'all some losers, bro. Oh, what is it, the remake Station 5? Nintendo do it, they ain't saying nothing.
Imagine your main console being a handheld device. Hate to see it.
Well, a hybrid device. Let's be fair. A hybrid device.
Hate to see it. Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
I mean, that's what we've been calling it. I never not called it that. I just called it a not strong, can't play third-party games thing.
Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
Nope.
Yes.
Listen, if you get
third party, just not very well.
Hold on, listen. If your third-party version of the game look like some N64 shit, well, I shouldn't say that. Some PS2 shit, damn near, we got a problem.
Be all the jagged edges, bro. Eyes be bleeding trying to play games. Yeah. I feel sorry for y'all, bro.
Listen, I'm not even gonna go off on no tangent. I just gotta say what I gotta say. Nintendo been butt fucking y'all for years. You've been luring your butt up for them. That's on you. I ain't finna hold you.
And while the PC gamers playing all them games, at 4K 60, and y'all hating. Oh man, shout out to PC gamers.
Fuck them, huh?
Wow. Well, I also forgot, like, what was that one game that was at the Ubisoft conference that looked like it looked like a Zelda clone? I forgot the name of that game. Well, it was a conference.
The Gods and Monsters game, they changed the name of it.
Yeah, that one. That looked like it might be alright. Ain't gonna be something I'll probably buy day one, but it looked like it'd be alright.
Yeah. Listen, that's all the topics we got. Fuck Nintendo.
Yeah.
But make sure you buy Mario.
You know what's crazy? I know we done, but like, isn't that like the second studio that's like copy like Zelda? Because isn't like a Chinese studio that like making like some Breath of the Wild type game?
Oh nah, I know a one that's a Sekiro type.
No, it's some game that it looks just like a Breath of the Wild clone. I forgot the name of that game.
Immortal.
You say Immortal?
It's in the chat.
God, I forgot where the chat at, huh?
Immortal Phoenix.
Is that the one?
Immortal Phoenix Rise of the Gods. I think that's the full name.
No, yeah, that's I'm talking about the other one, the Chinese one.
The Chinese?
Yeah, I don't know what game you're talking about.
Hold on, let me. Is it? I could have sworn. Let me see.
You alright? You smoking?
Sorry, I'm not smoking. I remember it. I can't find it. All right, here. Is this it? Craftopia? No, that ain't. I don't think that's it. Yeah, there is a game that is basically like copying Breath of the Wild. Oh wait, is this it? Is it Genshin Impact?
Wait, now there's developers saying that it's gonna hurt PS5. It just gets worse by the day.
No, developers say that they lying.
The Series S hurting PS5 multi-platform games? Why wouldn't?
Oh, I think it's called Genshin Impact.
Some shit like that.
No, that's a legit game.
I don't know, but it look like Breath of the Wild clone.
Listen.
All right, that might not
that game that's on PS4. It's a different type of game. It don't play like Breath of the Wild. It looks like it though.
It was one, but anyways,
it's like an anime game.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't see like the Series S holding the play. If anybody says that, I feel like you're being an idiot.
The developers.
Yeah, I feel like you're being like idiots.
Like I said, these are the people making the games for these consoles.
Yes, and it's their job to make sure it doesn't hold any fucking console don't hold another one back.
That's how parity works. If you have to make it work for the common denominator. It's the weakest one. If it doesn't work for the weakest one, you're wasting your time making. That's why when Switch games get released, they usually don't get released until 6 months to a year after the original versions of the trial. Unless it's some bullshit like 2K, where they just tone down the entire game and make it run at 30 FPS.
Well, all I'm saying is, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, but I really wish like PlayStation and Sony would stop with these weak console that's in the same gen as the other ones. Like I get it, but then I don't get it.
Talking about the PS5?
And the Xbox. Like I want both of them to stop.
I mean, PS5 just took the disc tray out. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. So I give them that. At least it's like within the same thing. But like, I need Xbox to stop. That
shit,
series
gonna have better airflow too, since that disc tray won't be there. That's crazy. What if the digital version quieter than the CD version? Oh man.
I mean, it probably is because I think I don't even think the disc.
The discless, yeah.
I don't even think the disc spin anymore. So it's like I don't see why that would. But that's probably like one less area for the sound to leak out, I guess. So I don't know, but it's all done. Hopefully these consoles come out, they fire, and they don't have like a high failure rate.
Excuse me?
I said, hopefully the new consoles come out, they fire, not on fire like Catch on Fire, like they fire and they don't have a high failure rate.
You can't put Sony and failure in the same sentence, sir.
Well,
so even the PS5 has failure consoles, bro.
Just saying, though, you know.
And did the PS3 have a high failure rate too?
Excuse me?
The PS3 had a high failure rate, bro. I could have swore it did.
Yeah, no, it had a pretty decent one, but it wasn't super high. It wasn't crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, some of these YouTubers got videos out of the 3080. I gotta go watch them. I'm still sad, but they get their hands on it. Oh, okay. I got another thing to complain about. Why is Microsoft sending out people the empty shells of like the Xbox Series X?
I thought that.
And the series with a V or whatever that shit, like that.
They did that. They did that with the X too, but instead they had people come and break down the X and show us all the internals. That shit don't mean nothing.
They already did that with the Series X or whatever.
That's what I'm saying, but it don't really mean nothing. Like,
I mean, it's better than fucking sending them an empty shell so I can just know it's going to be this size. Like, that's dumb, bro. But shout out to Mike. I think they just trying to get any publicity they can. So they sent one to Lou fucking from Unbox Therapy, who has the big following, and also who else they sent it to? It's somebody I can't remember though.
I didn't tell you about it. It was some guy with glasses. I don't remember his name, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah. But anywho,
that Candyman got delayed.
We gotta get the fuck up out of here. And by we, I mean me, because I gotta go get my food before some giddy motherfucker in my house get some ideas about eating my pizza. So if I have to drop kick my whole house, they all gonna catch it. I'm not gonna hold nobody for outros this week. So yeah, we just gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all for watching the podcast. We will hopefully see y'all next week as long as nothing crazy happens. Remember that Senor Whack Move Wani III has signed up to be on the 100th episode, which is ain't that long from now. But anywho, yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace. Jig is on.
That's my money count.
I can call it like clockwork every time. I was about to say Jig about to do some silly shit. But thank y'all for watching. Leave a like.